Welcome guys to the first of many double XP videos, hopefully just in time to help you out. First off, if there's any tips you have, please leave them down below in the comments. You will honestly help out a ton of people, especially new players. It'll be invaluable to them. If you haven't got any tips, maybe list your plans and someone could give you some feedback on them. I'll have another double XP related video out tomorrow and loads more before the weekend starts, so make sure you're subscribed with notifications on to not miss out on any of the gains. First tip is Invention blueprints give double XP, unlike say siphoning a weapon which is only an additional 50% XP during the weekend. Blueprints give the full 100% boost. It's something that's obvious but you really don't think about it, so this is a must if you're training Invention, as you can gain a ton of easy and fast XP by doing this. Double tip here is pulse cores. On top of the experience boost they also give a skill boost based on 4 categories I'll show on screen. Gatherer skills can be boosted by 11, which is insane, and all the other categories can be boosted by 7. An example of where this could be used for is for those training Herblore, you could make overloads from 87. The category of skills it boosts is random, so to maximise the amount of pulse cores that hit you when doing anything near a bank, go to a populated one somewhere like the GE or Prifddinas, as there'll likely be a lot of players there all using pulse cores. Next is obvious, use all your protein packs and dummies. They're all great XP as they scale to your level. They're also AFK for a couple of minutes, so please use them. Especially if you've got loads you haven't used in the bank, you will not regret the time spent using them. I plan on using mine as a little break in between training, so I'm doing construction, very click intensive skill. Being able to go and AFK something for a few minutes at a time will be very nice every now and then. Next, any form of bonus XP, for example from Treasure Hunter or Barbarian Assault, stacks onto double XP for a total 3 times XP boost, while both double XP and your bonus XP is active. So for example, if you're getting 100k per hour during a normal day, with double XP and bonus XP, you'll earn 300k per hour. A lot of people get confused by this. They think it's either 4 times the XP, which would be crazy, or it doesn't stack. But yeah, it is 3 times XP. For any skills that use a portable skinning station, please bloody use them. To find them, join a portables friend chat, but it's highly likely you'll just find them while stood at a bank. Tons of them will be used over the weekend. Just to give you an example of how good they are, one type of portable is a range, which gives you 21% experience boost for cooking, which is ridiculously good. So for every 100 hours using a portable like this, you'd save 21 hours, virtually an entire day. Other portables offer experience bonuses as well, around 10%, and they can also save you materials from being used. So portables save you money and give you more XP. It's a no-brainer, just make sure you're using them. Another tip is farm runs. This certainly isn't going to make or break your weekend, but it can be very nice getting double XP from your magic trees. I'd advise planting your tree run so it's ready to be replanted just as double XP starts to maximise your gains. Another tip is use dungeoneering scrolls to save yourself money. It really does add up. An example is I've recently bought the Scroll of Proficiency. It costs 20k dungeoneering points and gives a chance of retaining 1 plank on construction items that require 3 or more planks to create. I know this is going to save me a lot of GP when I'm spending like 100 mil on the skill, so they're 100% worth the 20k dungeoneering points you spend on them. Also, stock up on certain supplies at the end of double XP if you've got the money left. Things like potions, familiar, pouches, food are all things people make a crazy amount of over the weekend to level up, and then all try to sell them at the end of the weekend when most people have no cash left for supplies, so no one's buying them, so they fall in price. If you think about it, skills like Herblore and Summoning, you just make a ton of potions of pouches you're never going to use yourself, and then you just end up selling thousands of them back to the market at once, and think how many people are doing that over the weekend, so definitely stock up. Second to last tip is don't leave yourself cleaned. I've done this before, had a great double XP weekend, made gains, and then afterwards have to do really bad money making methods or bosses to rebuild. Because I've sold my Nox weapon and bossing gear, double XP is great, but don't sell your bank for it. Obviously I'm an idiot and I've literally sold my bank for it, but I'm definitely going to regret that decision in about 8 days time. And the last tip is plan. Like I said, leave some tips or your double XP plan in the comments for some feedback from other players. But I will be releasing my plans for the weekend shortly. I found that if I don't have a plan, I will most likely just bank stand and waste a ton of time contemplating what to do. I think we've all done this at some point, and let's be honest, Double XP is not the time for bank standing. That's the video for today. I hope these tips I've given you have helped. I'll see you again tomorrow with another Double XP video. So make sure you're subscribed if you don't want to miss out on any. See you tomorrow, guys.